Greetings. Ninjani. Ngiyaphila. Guys, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. Please encourage others to do the same. Please share this channel in different social media platforms. Please share so at least it can grow, and that we ensure that this knowledge, information reaches as far wide as possible, so we're able to empower other people as well. Just want to thank you guys and tell you that I appreciate it, that we've been supporting this channel so far. Guys, today we're going to be dealing with the CCMA rules. These rules were released on the 21st of April this year. It's very important we know these rules, so when we've got issues that you need the CCMA to intervene on, then at least you know which processes to follow in doing that. Alright guys, so let's get into them. We're going to be dealing with part 1, which is about saving and filing the documents. Number 1, how to contact the commission being the CCMA. The address, telephone numbers and email addresses of the office of the commission are listed in Schedule 1 to these rules. We'll get to the Schedule 1. 1A, compliance with legislation regarding personal information. When a party serves or files documents on the commission or on the other party in terms of these rules or processes documents that contain personal information with the other party, such party must A, be responsible for complying with their respective obligations under applicable data protection legislation, including but not limited to the Protection of Personal Information Act of 2013, popularly known as POPIA, when processing personal information. B, take appropriate technical and organizational measures and implement security safeguards to prevent the unauthorized or unlawful processing of personal information and data of the other party or of another data subject. C, process the other party's personal information and or data only in accordance with that party's instructions, having regard to the data protection legislation, or as required by law, and not disclose the other party's personal information and or data except in accordance with that party's instructions or as required by law. Number 2, when are the offices of the commission open? Still, just keep in mind that when they talk about the commission, they're talking about the CCMA. Number 1, the offices of the commission will open every day from Monday to Friday, excluding public holidays, between the hours of 8:30 and 4:30, or as determined by the commission. Number 2, documents may be filed with the commission during the hours referred to in Sub-Rule 1. Number 3, notwithstanding Sub-Rule 2, documents may be emailed or referred using the official commission electronic referral online portals at any time and on any day of the week to the commission. Number 3, how to calculate time periods in these rules. Number 1, for the purposes of calculating any period of time in terms of these rules, A, day means a calendar day, and B, the first day is excluded and the last day is included, subject to Sub-Rule 2. Number 2, the last day of any period must be excluded if it falls on a Saturday, Sunday or public holiday, and will be the first working day following the Sunday or public holiday. Number 3, Sub-Rule 2 will apply unless clearly indicated otherwise in terms of these rules or applicable legislation. Number 4, who must sign documents? Number 1, a document that a party must sign in terms of the Act or these rules may be signed by the party or by a person entitled in terms of the Act of these rules to represent that party in the proceedings. 1A, where a document has not been signed or was signed by a person who is not entitled to represent that party in terms of the Act or these rules, the intention of that party to submit that document may be confirmed by the subsequent appearance of the party at the convened proceedings before the commissioner or by any other method of confirmation that may be placed on record at the commission. Number 2, if proceedings are jointly instituted or opposed by more than one employee, documents may be signed by an employee who is mandated by the other employees to sign documents. A list in writing of the employees who have mandated the employee to sign on their behalf must be attached to the referral document. Number 3, for the purposes of these rules, a signature includes an electronic signature inclusive of an electronic referral made through the Commission's electronic referral online portals as included in Schedule 1. Number 5, how to serve documents on other parties. Number 1, unless otherwise provided for in these rules, a party must serve a document on the other parties. A, by handing a copy of the document to the person concerned. Number 2, a representative authorized in writing to accept service on behalf of the person. Number 3, a person who appears to be at least 16 years old and apparently in charge of the person's place of residence, business, or place of employment premises at the time. Or 5, or 4, a person identified in Sub-Rule 2. B, by leaving a copy of the document at an address chosen by the person to receive service or any premises in accordance with Sub-Rule 3. C, by emailing, faxing, or telexing a copy of the document to the person's email, fax or telex number respectively, or an email address, fax or telex fax number chosen by that person to receive service. D, by sending a copy of the document by registered post or telegram to the last known address of the party or an address chosen by the party to receive service. Number 2, a document may also be served on a company or other body corporate by handing a copy of the document to a responsible employee of the company or body at its registered office, its principal place of business within the Republic, or its main place of business within the magisterial district in which the dispute first arose. B, on an employer by handing a copy of the document to a responsible employee of the employer at the workplace where the employee is involved in the dispute ordinarily works or worked. C, on a trade union or employer's organization by handing a copy of the document to a responsible employee or official at the main office of the union or employer's organization or its office in the magisterial district in which the dispute arose. D, on a partnership, firm, or association by handing a copy of the document to a responsible employee or official at the place of business of the partnership, firm, or association. Or if it has no place of business, by servicing a copy of the document on a partner, the owner of the firm, or the chairperson or secretary of the managing or other controlling body of the association, as the case may be. E, on a municipality by serving a copy of the document on the municipal manager or any person acting on behalf of that person. F, on a statutory body by handing a copy to the secretary or similar office or member of the board or committee of that body, or any person acting on behalf of that body. Or G, on the state or province, a state department or provincial department, a minister, premier, or a member of the executive committee of a province by handing a copy to a responsible employee at the head office of the party or to a responsible employee at any office of the state attorney. Number 3, if no person identified in Sub-Rule 2 is willing to accept service, service may be effected by affixing a copy of the document to the main door of the premises concerned, or if this is not accessible, a post box or other place to which the public has access. Number 4, the commission or a commissioner may direct or accept service in a manner other than prescribed in these rules. 5A, notice of the proceedings before the commission. The commission may provide notice of conciliation or arbitration hearing or any other proceedings before it by means of any of the methods prescribed in Rule 5 or by means of short message services. Number 6, how to prove that a document was served in terms of the rules. Number 1, a party must prove to the commission or a commissioner the document was served in terms of these rules by providing the commissioner or a commission or a commissioner with a copy of proof that the document has been mailed by registered post to another party, with a copy of the telegram or telex transmitting the document to the other party, with a copy of the telefax transmission report indicating the successful transmission to the other party of the whole document. D, if the document was served by hand, with a copy of a receipt signed by or on behalf of the other party, clearly indicating the name and designation of the recipient and the place, time, and date of service, or with a statement confirming service signed by the person who delivered the copy of the document to other party or left it at any premises. And E, if a document was served by email, with a copy of the sent email indicating the successful dispatch to the other party of the email and any attachments concerned. Number 2, if proof of service in accordance with the sub-rule 1 is provided, it is presumed until the contrary is proved that the party on whom it was served has knowledge of the contents of the document, the relevant provisions to the Electronic Communications and the Transactions Act 25 of 2002 are applicable in respect of any issue concerning service by email or the service of a notice of proceedings by a short message service as permitted by Rule 5A. 3. The Commission may accept proof of service in a manner other than prescribed in this rule as sufficient. How to file documents of the Commission. A party must file documents of the Commission by hand delivery of the document to the regional office of the Commission or the office of the Department of Employment and Labor at the address listed in Schedule 1. B, by sending a copy of the document by registered post to the regional office of the Commission at the address listed in Schedule 1, or by emailing the document to the Commission regional office at only an email address listed in Schedule 1. Documents filed by means of email must be transmitted in MS Word or PDF format. 2. A document is filed with the Commission when the document is handed to the regional office of the Commission or any office of the Department of Employment and Labor listed in Schedule 1. A document sent by registered post is received or presumed to be received as provided for in Rule 8 by an office of the Commission listed in Schedule 1. The emails received in the regional office as provided for Electronic Communications and Transactions Act 25 2002, or the online referral of or coordination applications received through the Commission's electronic referral online portals as listed in Schedule 1. 3. A party must only file the original of a document if requested to do so by the Commission or a Commissioner. A party must comply with a request to file an original document within 7 days of the request. Presumption when the service is done by registered post. Any document or notice sent by registered post by a party or commission or the Commission is presumed until the contrary is proved to have been received by the person to whom it was sent 7 days hereafter it was posted. Right? How to seek condonation for referral documents and applications delivered late. Number 1, this rule applies to any referral document or application delivered outside of the applicable time period prescribed in the Act, applicable employment law, or these rules. A party must apply for condonation in terms of Rule 31. To a condonation may also be applied for using the Official Commission Electronic Referral online portals as included in Schedule 1. Number 3, an application for condonation must set out the grounds for seeking condonation and must include details of the following: the degree of lateness, the reasons for lateness, the referring party's prospects of succeeding with the referral and obtaining the relief sought against the other party, any prejudice to the other party, and any other relevant factors. The Commission may assist a referring party to comply with these rules. Alright guys, that's part 1 of this new CCMA rules. Alright, thank you very much guys. Please continue supporting the channel. Please share it, Twitter, Facebook, and other platforms that you are using. Please comment. If you've got any comments, please make comments in the comment section. on how can improve the channel, how can make it better. Let's engage Lesedi.